I think dealing with a younger squad, it's a little bit different, but in fairness to last year, it was a younger squad as well, so I think just this year happens to be a different younger squad, so it's kind of all I've known really. And in fairness as captain, it's make your job very easy. The senior girls are stepping up to the mark really well, and the younger girls are coming in full of confidence. We just continue to reiterate the same message. I suppose as captain, you're just regurgitating the messages that you've been involved in all week, so looking after our own jobs and working hard. At this level, you don't have to be inspiring people as such. It's a huge honour to be able to put on the green jersey and to go out and represent your country, and that in itself is inspiring enough.
It's a very, very young team, but we train together day in, day out. Age is just a number really. I'd be one of the older ones. The younger ones do make fun of us for being so old, but there's a good vibe in the team, and I guess age doesn't really matter.
Obviously there's a lot of new players in this year, so we're still building that. A lot of the more experienced players might spend a bit more time outside of training together, but we're still building the camaraderie. I think it's very good. We're getting to a stage everybody knows everybody very well and everybody's getting along and stuff.
Yeah, the team spirit is a huge part of our ethos here in the Irish women's team. That's something that we pride ourselves on, and I think the more established players are conscious that's something that we want to keep as a main part of the squad. The growth in the women's game in the last 10 years has been massive. It's almost a mainstream sport now, and it's an option for young girls to take it up. I think the work that the IRFU have done, both provincial and local level, have really fostered the underage game. Obviously the success of the national team helps to build that. And that's a great responsibility that we have as part of the national team, is to keep building that momentum.
When a team is starting to win or to put in good performance and it generates public support, it's a lot easier for younger girls to take up a sport like that. So, thankfully we've had a really good couple of years, and it's grown the game here massively for us.
You get to a stage where you're maybe wearing a jacket, an Irish jacket, and you pop out to the shops and you've got even people in the older generation who maybe a couple of years ago wouldn't have even thought twice about it. They're asking you if you're involved in the women's side and saying that they've read up latest articles or they were watching your game, or you've got kids asking you if you play for the Irish rugby squad and stuff, and maybe a couple of years ago you wouldn't have had that.
Before the Six Nations started, the objective was to win. It was to win another championship. It was to win all your games. It was to take each game as a one singular, one-off, and try and put 5 of them together. And ultimately, then you win a championship. We never really spoke about defending a title. We spoke about going out to win it. And your goals just shift mid-tournament when results don't go your way. So for us, it's about winning our home games, putting in good performances, and finishing this tournament on a high. And at least then we can put ourselves in a good position, carry that momentum into next season, and build on what we've set about for this Six Nations.